What's up, y'all? Today we're making Florida Ceviche. What makes it Florida Ceviche? This guy right here, a Florida orange. We'll show you what we're gonna do with that later. For right now, we're gonna cut up this gorgeous Wenchman Snapper. Wenchman Snapper is a deep water snapper that we caught in the Bahamas with Capt Will from Fort Lauderdale Offshore. It was a banging trip. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. And when we're cutting up this fish for ceviche, first thing we want to do is cut out that little bit of bloodline we've got over there. Flip it over so you can watch that process. It's just this thin line right here. We want to just cut it right out. Oh my gosh, it is such a pleasure cutting with a razor sharp knife. It just makes a fishmonger's life or a chef's life so much easier when your knife is razor sharp. All right, now for our ceviche, we're gonna cut this up into small cubes and we're gonna show you what that looks like. This size strip is perfect to cube up. We're gonna pile them all up. That way we can cut as many pieces at a time as we can for efficiency. Start at the top, forward, backwards. Smooth motions, no sawing. Forward, backward. If you go like this, your potential of messing up the fish is higher. I don't know if the camera can tell, but the translucence and clarity of this gorgeous fish, man. This is just exactly what you want to see in a ceviche fish. It is so satisfying when you sharpen a knife and you can just do that. All right, now we're gonna take our bowl, we're gonna pile the fish in there, and have your fish cooked all the way through in a ceviche. It's gonna take a little while. You're talking like 6 hours to be cooked all the way through. And yes, the acid actually cooks the fish. You can watch the fish, the outside of it will start to turn white with the inside still being translucent. Once that white fills the center and no translucence is left, you're actually fully cooked without any heat required. But we're not gonna do that. We're going to let it rest for 30 minutes to an hour. It's still gonna be mostly raw in the middle and it's gonna be phenomenal. If you do this at home, make sure you're using sushi quality fish, or if you don't use sushi quality fish, and something bad happens, make sure you don't blame me for it. I personally, hours out of the water fish like this, I eat raw all the time. That is not medical advice. All right, you guys, let's squeeze some lemons. First thing first, we want to cut up the lemons and squeeze them into this bowl, get our fish soaking, so that way it can work on cooking while we prep the rest of it. All right, you guys, we're done squeezing lemons. Now time to go for a little bit of Florida oranges. When life gives you lemons, make ceviche. I know limes are more traditional for ceviche, but look, you guys, this is Reed the Fishmonger ceviche, not your ceviche. If you want to use limes instead, do it up, my friend. I enjoy those too. But for this, I like that lemons are just a little bit more bright and refreshing to me. It cooks the fish all the same. It gives that nice little bit of sourness all the same. Just slight different flavor profiles. I'm partial to the lemons, so whatever you want to do, go ahead and do. This is Reed the Fishmonger ceviche. And we're going for a Florida orange, squeeze over the top, and that's it. Just 1/2 of a Florida orange. We're gonna toss that up. All right, guys, we're gonna throw a lid on it, stick this in the fridge for 30 minutes to an hour, and then we're gonna add the veg that we're about to cut up into it, and we're gonna go to town. Let's go. All right, you guys, while the fish is cooking in the fridge, we're gonna chop up these bad boys. We've got red onion, bell pepper, jalapeno, tomato, and cilantro. All right, you guys, we got our tomato, red onion, bell pepper, cilantro, jalapeno. That fish has been in the fridge for 30 minutes to an hour. We're ready to go. Now, quick reminder, 30 minutes to an hour is not fully cooked. This fish is not sushi grade. It's fresh, never frozen. So consume at your own risk. That's how I like it. All right, let's pop this bad boy open and check this out. See how the outside is white, but the middle is still translucent? That's showing you that it's not fully cooked. If you want your fish fully cooked, wait for it to be white all the way through. But to me, this is absolute perfection. We're gonna measure as we go. We're going tomato, cilantro, bell pepper, realizing I'm needing a bigger bowl, red onion, handful of jalapenos. Where are my seeds at? There we go. Get those seeds in there. And we're going to mix this up real good. Yes, guys, I know I needed a bigger bowl. Per usual, you know, my eyes were bigger than my stomach. All right, you guys, that is looking good right there. All we need now is to hit it with salt. I'm a millennial, you know I'm going for that pink salt. Just kidding, pink salt's not really my favorite. Want to mix that up real good. Final piece de resistance to make it Florida Man Ceviche is a final squeeze of fresh Florida orange juice right on top. Now we're ready to dig in, you guys. You want to garnish with a little bit more cilantro. I know almost none of that made it in that bowl, but I'm hungry, I'm tired, leave me alone. Let's eat. And for you millennial wankers out there, a leaf as a garnish. Now it's done. Look at that. Look how much better it looks with that leaf on top. Would you just look at it? I'd call your neighbors, I'd get everyone together, I'd tell them to just look at it. All right, you guys, I'm sure you've seen ceviche eaten with tortilla chips. That's actually not how ceviche is supposed to be eaten, but I don't care. If that's what you like, do you. I'm digging in with a spoon. Look at that. It's got everything you want in one bite. Wow. Woo! I don't know why they call that snapper a wench, because it does not taste like fish. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a killer day. Later.